Alrighty, here we go. This is me. No, it's not children rated. So this is a lot of what I've done. Let me pop this bad boy off here. Distributor's doing nothing but spinning stuff. There's lots and lots of wire all over the place. Lots of individual fuses. I really don't know how to describe this except it's standard wiring. The only thing different here, I guess, that applies to the MS would be this, which is coming out and connecting to my Ford EDIS distributor. These are the individual sparks, or wasted spark sends them to ground for each fire. They plug into the old coil pack here. This in turn is hooked up to, if you look carefully, there is down there a capacitor. Let's see if we get down there. Yep, that's a capacitor which is going to ground, which helps eliminate some signal noise. The spark plugs on this are, I believe they're 9, what the heck are they? I forget, I'll have to get the number later, but they're NGK resistor iridiums, because you got a hotter spark now. A nice pretty thing there, I guess, the throttle body. My brain's not all working just yet. I got the NOx sensor on there, but I don't have it hooked up yet. Let me fire up the computer here and show you what's going on. So I've already done the break-in period. It took me a little while. It was kind of a pain in the ass because the documentation for some of this stuff isn't as good as I would like it to be. I'm going to help them rewrite some of the documentation. Alright, let's see what do we got here. Okay, computer. The breadboard here has a circuit on it. This is the circuit I used to figure out what I needed to get my VR for my second ring working. This is my hose going to my map sensor here, which is in the actual MS itself on the underside there. Let me see if I can get that. Yikes! Got my screen. There you go. You can see that. Everything's a mess here because I'm still working on stuff. This is the yellow wire that's disconnected. Is actually supposed to go to coolant for the NOx sensor, so it'll send a quick little spike to it to say that, hey, guess what? Just had a knock. It's a way of logging it in the MS. This is the breakout board. Everything here is wired up. This was originally what I had done for the fan controller, but I noticed that the fan controller is from Dakota Digital. It doesn't really share as well as I'd like it to. I think it's meant to really share with a gauge only. I've actually ordered a second temperature gauge from them, and we'll see if that works. I believe they use Stuart Warner temperature senders. Okay, cheesy little gauge cluster. This is working, and this is working. Temperature, volts, oil pressure. This is my NOx sensor here. Show you that it works. Wait, I gotta turn the gas on. First, I'll show you the NOx sensor working. Or it's not working right now. I need a bigger wrench. There you go. That's the NOx sensor working. Let me go. This place is kind of a mess right now. There's my temporary gas tank, which is leaking ever so slightly. So I've got to go back and get some tape that up. Let's turn the valve on. There is my fuel pump down there, which is hooked up. Everything else is kind of hooked up. My temperature sender I put in here. I'm actually thinking about relocating it to the block where Toyota puts it, but I don't think it really matters that much. Alrighty. More garbage. Alright, so something I want to show you guys is not my iTunes music selection, not my Tuner Studio, and not that. Alright, so one of the things you're going to notice here is I got a button here and a LED. The button right here is the reset for the oh jeez, wow, I really need to get some food in me. I haven't eaten it today. The button here is the reset and the control for the Innovate LC1 wideband O2 controller, which is hanging right there. And the LED light is my status light. It tells me what's going on. This one's obviously the LED light for the knock sensor, which I already showed. That, like I said before, the breadboard isn't doing anything right now. It's just got a fan connected to it. I originally had it wired up with some resistors to try and correct for the Dakota Digital, but because it's a dynamic thermoresistor, I can't get it to work. This was the prototype circuit.